Oh, your volume, bro, on Discord, bro. Turn your volume up on Discord. Don't come out now. People are watching,
I had
man.
to be in about 6th grade. So whatever.
What's
You
the
like
song about?
11 or 12 in the 6th
Click,
grade?
click Windows. Click Windows.
What you mean click Windows, bro? Like, you should be the one that's able to control the volume on your side. I
Yeah,
can't control anything here.
it's lit. It's lit. Let's go. Open
I'm
it up.
trying to count. I'm
What's
trying
up?
to
Why is it
pass
Turn
my
black?
what?
math. That's why I ain't passing
Nothing, bro.
math part of
Play
my
the
GED
trial,
yet.
bro. Open up the trial. Make a full screen.
Man, you confused too, bro. Like,
Make
what you
a full
saying?
screen, bro. Leave it. Make a
No,
full
no, one
screen. It's
thing at a
fine.
time. One thing at a time. I'm
You
sorry.
good now?
One
Yeah,
thing.
it's fine. Make
Do
the
I
full
want to be
screen.
here
Let's...
today? No.
I'm over the objection, Mr. Matthews.
I'm sorry, there was no. What was your answer?
No.
Why not?
Because I have a new career path that I'm trying to pursue. I've been filing
Bro,
applications. Kind of trying to put all this behind me and
what they
move
mean
forward.
streamer mode
And
is
I
enabled.
paid for my CDL training
Nah,
school out of
you
my
gotta
pocket,
fix
so
fix your
I'm
your
kind of trying to make that
your
money back.
situation.
So
That's why.
like usernames have been
So you don't mind
truncated.
testifying? Is that fair to say?
No,
Okay. And you don't mind testifying truthfully?
no.
So if you would, give us a rough estimate of the year you first joined or were a member of Rock. Were you a member in 2010?
The
If I
RICO
was in
trial.
6th grade, I'm trying to put what year I was in 6th grade.
How old were you in 2010?
I was trying to do my math.
Don't do the math.
New Garnier Charcoal Serum, clinically proven to reduce pimples and acne.
So in 2013, was that age about 20?
Marks approved by dermatologists.
You're going too fast.
Overruled.
So in 2010, you're about 17 years old. Who's the member of Rock Crew with you during that time?
You just gave me a lot of numbers.
No, just from the age of 17. Who was a member of Rock Crew with you during that time?
My older brothers, the same people I gave you, the same names I gave you.
And those are still the only ones you remember, even at 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
How was it that you, and Quentin Porter, what role did he have, if any at all, in your affiliation with the Bloods?
None.
None?
No.
None whatsoever?
No.
Okay. So how then did you become, or were you all affiliated with the Bloods?
How then did I become, or you all, or me?
We can start with you and then go to other members.
So when I was in a juvenile facility, gang-related activity was going on all through there.
How do you define gang-related activity? What do you mean by that?
Saying you in the gang, hand signs, handshakes.
And is that a way or a means for people to identify themselves as being in a particular gang?
Yes.
What were some of the hand signs that you observed in the juvenile detention center?
Just at the time, because everything was new and we was like so young, I mean, I can't explain it. I can show you. You gonna have to give me your hand.
Well, this is a good time. We're going to take an actual break right now. But you know why? Because
Hey,
on the
bro.
other side, we're going to have your questions, and we have a lot of them. I have my
That's
screen
crazy,
open
bro.
from YouTube, from Facebook, from Twitter. Actually, you can text them to us at Law and Crime Network, at Kathy Russheim, our executive producer, or at me, at Kenny Bod on Twitter, and we will answer your questions. Stay with us. We are at Law and Crime, and we are in a very interesting trial.
Yeah, me, brother. Hey, bro.
This January at Checkers, export quality
Oh.
freshness doesn't have to come with a premium price tag. Choose from any of our blueberries and save 10 Rand when you buy 2 packs. Plus, get over 1,500 deals every week, like a Prit Jumbo Glue Stick for $39.99, save
I'ma go
15
get
Rand.
some.
A4 exam pad for $12.99, save 5 Rand. And a 10-pack of Stedler Tradition pencils for only $39.99, save
get
20
some water.
Rand. January is better at Checkers.
Hey, bro.
What up?
But this nigga ain't talking nothing, bro. Like, ain't talking anything. Like, you don't want
He's
to
not
get.
supposed. He's not supposed to. Would
Yeah.
you? Would you?
Yo,
Man, I know y'all
bro.
need to sit.
Bro ain't
Don't
talking none,
trade and
bro.
shit, bro.
How long is this break gonna be, bro? Like, come on. Look at bro's face, though. Look how chubby he is now, though. Like, damn. How come? What did, bro? I think is this niggas be on some drugs or shit. Maybe outside, bro. Cause
Man,
whatever it is, cause even Ghana is on it, bro. He's slim as fuck right now, bro. Like, damn. Cause that nigga was, you see Ghana, bro. He was like when he even came in the game, even though he was like skinny, but he wasn't like the skinny ass nigga he is today, bro. And then
yeah,
from one when the one album dropped, bro, was like fat, bro. It was like
yeah, I
fat. It
remember.
was yeah, it was eating good. It was eating good. And then he started going with this nigga a lot. This when they started dropping, yeah, yeah, yeah. And then from there, it just went downhill for the boy. It just went downhill. Them niggas be dick riding for real, bro.
Hey, man.
Yeah, you see, he's not a snitch. He's
Hey,
financing.
bro.
Yeah.
Let me go eat, man. I need to come back with some energy to this.
Yeah. Well, how long is this break gonna take, man?
15 minutes.
15.
15 to
That's
20 for sure.
so far he hasn't snitched at all. He hasn't said anything that is damaging. Hey, bro, this, bruh. Yo, I bet, bro. We're gonna hop on. We're gonna come back for the part 2 of the YSL RICO trial, and then we're gonna see. Alright, I'll see you when you come back, then, bro. Oh, yeah, fit on press up. I ain't a bad expert.
welcome back to Long Crime. We are still following the welcome back to Long Crime. We are still following the racketeering trial out of Atlanta for Jeffrey Williams, who's also known as the rapper Young Thug, and also his 5 co-defendants who are on trial with him. The courtroom is now on their lunch break, and we'll be back at approximately 1:30, which means our live Q&A, our questions and answers, starts now. And my legal experts are Brian Buckmeyer and Joe Richardson. So don't forget to continue to ask and post your questions on YouTube, on our YouTube chat, on social media, all of our social media, and even you can text them to our producers and at Law Crime Network on X Twitter, so our experts can answer them. So let's begin with the questions right here from Purple Dinosaur, Brian Buckmeyer, and he's been following the case because I watched you on the air yesterday with Bob Bianchi, and he says, talking about Trontavious, or Tick, or Slug as he's known, how will the witness's forgetfulness impact how the jury perceives him?
So, Purple Dinosaur, I'll answer your question directly, but then I think the question also can be a little different. I think if a jury is looking at a witness and they believe them to be forgetful, either one of two things. Either the witness is being evasive and untruthful, and so they'll side with whatever side works along with that untruthfulness, or they'll just kind of discredit all the information they're giving because why rely on someone who is forgetful? However, I will put an asterisk next to that because who says he's forgetful? I tell young attorneys, you're always playing a game of who is the, and I can't curse, so let's say the donkey's backside, right? And if you ask questions in a certain way, very aggressively or not allowing a witness to answer the question, like do the math when you were in the 6th grade, and the person is telling you, I failed the math part of the GED. It's going to take me a second to figure this out. Yeah, like, is it person being forgetful, or are you just not allowing a person who clearly has a lower, potentially IQ, and I don't mean it disrespectfully, and a lower educational level, they just need a second to get where you are. So I'm not sure if he's being forgetful, or if the prosecutor just is a little too pushy and not giving him enough.
Exactly. So he cannot plead the 5th in response to any questions that are related to the things that he actually pled to in writing. So what she needs to do is go to the stuff that he pled to in writing. Start from there. So the way that he, playing the game where he's truly simple, the way that these questions are being asked, they are evoking certain answers from him at his level. And she's got to get to him where he is, because it's not clear that he's being evasive in a way that would violate his plea deal. I don't know that that's there. And if you thought that it was there as the prosecutor, you would pull out the plea deal and say, you pled to this, this, and this. And why don't you start asking about the crimes that are related to the plea deal? He'd have to answer those a certain way. But he said it. I don't know if he saw Jerry Maguire before, but he said, help me help you. That's what he said to her. He said, I can show you this, but give me your hand. Well, she wasn't interested in that, but she asked the question. So she's got to get where he is.
And then that's a follow-up, because CBS, Brian Buckmeyer, how does this testimony affect his plea? Well, first of all, you got to pull out the plea deal and go through the questions you asked in front of the judge under oath in that plea deal with your attorney present that negotiated it. So how does it affect it?
The devil's in the details. So it really, and I know we don't have access to all the details of the plea deal. We only know that he cannot plead the 5th to any crimes that he's already pled guilty to, that he pled guilty to a RICO charge. So I know he must have agreed that there was some sort of criminal enterprise and that there were some acts that he participated in further of that. And he's not the only member of that enterprise. But no question we've seen so far attacks those 3 issues. What is the enterprise? Who's in the enterprise? And what overt acts did you do? We're kind of just going around the surface area of, can you tell us who was in the gang in your neighborhood? Or and he's like, well, my neighbor. And she's like, well, don't tell me about your neighbor. And he's like, but that's how I remember. So I don't know if he's violating the plea agreement. It looks like he's trying his best, or he's very simple, or maybe he's evading. I don't know.
Well, he has to lie, or to violate the plea agreement. That's the first tenet, right? So that gives us to what Silent Al Scribe asked. What are the specifics, Joe Richardson, of Tick's plea deal in this case? Now, we know he pleaded guilty to RICO, but we don't have the actual deal, do we?
Yeah, no, we don't have the actual deal. We know that he was looking at 5 to 20 years. He had done about 2 years in custody, so they gave him 10 years, 2 years, which is already time served, and then the rest on probation. That's what we know that he got. So he's on the street and he talks about, hey, I'm trying to go forward. He's got a truck driver thing. He's like, he wants to get his money back because he's putting the money in related to that. So that's what we know that he's gotten. What he actually pled to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. We don't have all of that information, but he is a free man. But again, it's not clear, to Brian's point, that he has violated anything in terms of how he's testifying so far.
Right. As a matter of fact, Brian, let me just add a question before I get to one from our viewer, is that the prosecutor said you refused to meet with me, but he didn't want to meet with her because his lawyer wasn't present yesterday, right? So that doesn't violate, this goes to like a B under Silent Al Scribe. That doesn't violate the plea deal.
No, first of all, I don't think I don't know that there's any requirements that he has to speak with the prosecutors whenever they ask to do so, but while he can't plead the fifth to specific questions, it doesn't mean that he's stripped of his right to counsel. We all have a right to counsel. I'll go and speak with you, but my attorney has to be here. You clearly picked a time where my attorney was not here. So I said no. What are you asking at this point? Like, do you not understand how the criminal justice system works? Is this your first time prosecuting a case? Like, it's very confusing.
Yeah. So Joe Richardson, get back with me. Asked, how is it legal to just string together a whole bunch of past crimes and convictions to make a RICO case? Now, with that, Joe, let's remind our viewers that RICO was started to get the mafioso, kind of like.
Yo, gang, bro. Why you close the stream, bro? Like, people are watching, bro. What's up?
Nah, I never closed the stream. I was just taking a break.
It's just because I'm watching via your thing in Discord, bro.
Yeah, they took a whole. You see, they still on the break still.
Yeah. They're still like chopping it up and this.
Yeah, they were giving their opinions, which
Yeah.
Mm.
You're not on that. You don't want to be that on that.
Hey man, everybody got their own opinion.
Straight up.
Or they're gonna say it's facts.
Yeah. No, Bokal. I said no. Close the door. What's my... Am I straight up Pastor Priest there on the Discord? What's my name on
What you say
Discord?
again?
What's my name on Discord?
Pastor Priest.
The straight one does have a 0. Always look straight.
Man, I don't know, bro.
And I see there's like this nigga just it's just DM me right now. Play some music or something, bro. Should have stopped.